Hey, what's going on? I'm Jason Manchester, and today we're talking about a microphone that comes in at a brisk $72.99. Yes, you heard me right, $72.99. I'm going to compare it to this mic, which is the Shure SM7B. Now, it is running into a Rodecaster Pro with some tweaks to it, so it's going to sound a little bit different because the FIFINE K688 will be running through the Rodecaster Pro as well, but with no adjustments to it, just straight out the box. Now, the good folks over at FIFINE sent this mic to me and asked me if I would try it out, and I said yes. So, before I get into it, please, if you would, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, welcome back. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified of all future videos that will be coming out. So let's dive right into this. This will be a quick video. It is not a scientific video. I am not diving deep into all the hertz and all that kind of stuff. I just want to give you a sound test so that you know what it sounds like, because it actually is pretty impressive. Now, I did try it out before, so I wanted to get a good idea of what it sounded like. And there's one thing, that just did not impress me at all. Matter of fact, I was pretty pumped to try this out until this happened. This could be a one-off though. But the problem is as you can see, I am talking on the Shure SM7B. Now, that was not my intention to do right out the gate, but I had to, because I didn't have to, but I decided to, just because of the way I need to speak through the FIFINE K688. And why is that, you ask? Well, there's a shock mount that comes on, and it came off as soon as I took it out of the box and tried to hook it onto this. It has an adapter right here that hooks on to this little part right here. That was fine, but as soon as I did it, I don't know what happened, but it just a rubber band. This rubber band right here, they go in here, they hook around that, and they go into this part of the microphone. If you can see, this little goes right through here, loops around, and then it hooks onto these little hooks right here. And then you take it and then you screw it onto there, or you put it onto a mic stand, which a lot of people do, and it's fine if that's the way you want to do it. It's great. It's a bummer knowing that came off, and it could be a one-off. Like I said, it's a strike one against it, but still, we'll go ahead and go with the con. I mean, there's not many cons. The problem is aside from that, if that did not happen, I mean, I'm digging deep to find anything wrong with this microphone. So the other thing that if I have to come up with something is the filter. It feels really cheap. Okay. Is it a deal breaker? No, it's not. It does block some plosives and stuff like that. It does a fairly good job. I just don't like the color of it. It looks old. It's kind of I don't know if you noticed that or not, but it's a grayish color on there. And I like the black look because it's kind of a consistent look. I mean, it's well built. It's a good looking microphone. It really is. I wish it was black. So, I don't know. Again, it's petty. So just trying to find something wrong with it. It is XLR. It is a dynamic mic. It is also USB-C to USB. So if you don't have an XLR, you don't want to buy one. My suggestion is to buy an XLR cable and run it in to whatever it is that you want to run it into. I have a Rodecaster Pro, like I mentioned, and I can do all the adjustments that I want to in there so that I can tweak it to sound however I want it to sound. Now, with a dynamic mic, you need to be right in front of it or just kind of off center so that, it picks up your voice real well. 3, 4, 5 inches away is good. I mean, and you don't want to be, the thing about the dynamic mic is the more you go to the side or to the back, you're not going to be able to hear anything. So like if I was to you can hear if I take this away, how it picks up. So the closer you have it, the better it's going to pick up. But if you have it too close, you start to get kind of really bassy sounding. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of this mic and jump into this K688 because that's really what this video is about. So, but I wanted you to hear what this sounds like right now. And it does have a few tweaks to it, but not much. So just kind of making it sound the way I want it to sound. So let's jump off of this and jump into the K688. Okay, so here we are again. I'm standing with this microphone instead of having it hooked up to something because it's depressing. But we move on. Okay, so if you hook it up to the USB-C, it has two knobs on the back that control your headset if you choose to have one, and it controls the volume if you choose to do so. It has a cool little light right here that lights up when you hook it up to USB-C. It's a mute button if you want to mute it. Now, if you don't use the USB-C, then all that stuff, they don't work. It's like you don't even have it. So, but if you're using XLR, you're not going to need it anyway because you're going to be running it into something where you can control whatever you want to get out of it. You know, whether it's high pass filters, noise filters, whatever you have it running into, you can control that when you hook it XLR to whatever device you have. So keep that in mind. And I will be leaving links in the descriptions below so that you can purchase whatever it is that you need to purchase if you want to. So all the XLR cables, mics, mic stands, stuff like that. So with that being said, you can tell that for $72.99, this is a really good mic. It sounds really good. There's not a lot wrong with it. Now, again, it's not a scientific deep dive, and if you're an audio engineer, I'm sure you can hear things, or pick things up that may not sound that good. But if you're just starting out and you want to do this for YouTube, or you want to do a podcast, or whatever it is that you want to use a mic for, you don't have a lot of money, but you're in the market to buy one, this is a very good mic to purchase. Shure SM7B is $399. That's expensive. That's just the mic. Now, this mic right here comes with a USB-C. It comes with the USB-C cord to USB. Obviously the pop filter that came off of it. But it also comes with this adapter so that you can hook it onto a mic stand or wherever it is that you want to put it. So again, I'm pleasantly surprised at how well this microphone did. Now, again, I want to go back to the Shure SM7B. You can hear how that sounds. It sounds pretty good, I would hope, for $399. Down, and we're going to move to the FIFINE K688. This is the FIFINE K688. You can hear how this sounds straight out the box. XLR cable with no tweaks to it at all, just straight out the box. This is the Shure SM7B with minor adjustments to it to sound how I want it to sound. Now, you make the call. So anyway, all right, well, that's how it sounds. You make the call if you like it or not. I think it's a very good microphone for $72.99. I would make a minor adjustment to this device. If I had a suggestion, I would definitely change that around a little bit because, again, if it comes off, I can't do anything to fix that. My fingers are too fat. So I had to find somebody to do it or send it back and wait for another one to come in. So that would be my only suggestion as a design flaw with this. There's got to be a different way to do it. So anyway, that's it. If you like this video, please hit like. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.